Welcome to the Swine 365 Newscast, March 2024. I am your host, Tanya Eady. Swine Insights Unleashed, Swine Symposium, Unleashing Insights from the Iowa Pork Congress 2024. Welcome to Swine Insights Unleashed, where industry expertise meets entertainment. Hosted by the charismatic Vic Faust, Episode 1 takes you on an immersive journey through the Iowa Pork Congress 2024, the largest state trade show in the swine industry. Don't miss the opportunity to unravel dynamic insights, exclusive interviews, and cutting-edge technologies shaping the future of swine farming. Join us on this adventure with Episode 1, Swine Symposium, Unleashing Insights from the Iowa Pork Congress. Let's get right to what's making swine headlines. Merck Animal Health awards $50,000 in scholarships to future swine practitioners. Case study, John Praget, PLDO Farms. World Pork Expo returns with exciting updates for 2024. Reproductive performance and immune status of sow-fed diets containing Alexstra 1200 during lactation. Feeding value and energy prediction of DDGs with differing oil contents for swine. Management, over medication, fall and winter manure handling and storage tips for small swine farms by Casey Zingaro, Michigan State University. Disinfectant fogged over pigs kills lingering pathogens by Ross Keeney, veterinarian with Swine Vet Center. Novus names Health Mix its new distribution partner for Canada. Seaboard navigates challenges in pork industry with resilience in 2023. Hypor to acquire KCAP multiplier and agreement of sale of product through Corn Belt Livestock Services. Lalamond Animal Nutrition empowers swine industry innovators. Spotlight on Chloe Hagen. Salmonella control. What happens upstream is important by Clint Litchie from Southwest Ontario Veterinary Services. Revolutionizing pork production, gene editing and antimicrobial stewardship with Banks Baker of PIC. In Swineversation, transitioning from veterinarian to forensic detective, a quest to solve a puzzling swine disease. Jim Eady sits down with Dr. Gastro, Dr. Daniel Gasco's journey, career challenges and breakthroughs, pillars of approach, profitability in swine industry, authentic client relationships, the fixer in swine industry, future of swine veterinary medicine, enigma of swine diseases, overall impact. Names in the news. Craig Westerbeek named president, Smithfield Hog Production. AASB installs 2024 officers. 2023 South Dakota Master Pork Producers announced. New Northwest Iowa Extension swine specialist is ready to help. Dedication, growth, and commitment. Mark Ulick receives prestigious David Newberger II Core Values Award. Cheryl Walsh takes the helm as 2024 president of Illinois Pork Producers Association. Novus sales manager, bridging new connection to pork producers in the US. Minnesota Pork Board celebrates outstanding contributions with 2024 Pork Awards. Find all of this at swineweb.com. Now, let's get to our guest segment as we welcome Dr. Mark Knauer from NC State. Thanks for listening to the Swine 365 newscast brought to you by swineweb.com. I'm your host, Tanya Eady.
Welcome back to the Swine 365 guest segment. Dr. Mark Knauer, Associate Professor from NC State. Welcome back to the program, Mark.
Thanks, Jim.
We're going to talk a little bit about piglet and sow comfort. There's University of Illinois data that suggests keeping farrowing room temperatures at 77 degrees reduces the need to dry piglets. What is your take on this, Mark?
So in the industry, we're a little bit short on labor in general. And so I think this is a terrific study because if you can just keep your farrowing room a little bit warmer, maybe about 77 degrees at the time of farrowing, it suggests you really don't need to dry piglets coming out to enhance piglet survival. Now, if you got much cooler temperatures in your farrowing room, yes, you may want to towel dry or dry pigs. But if you can just keep that farrowing room a little bit warmer, that could greatly reduce your labor in having to dry piglets to enhance their survival.
So what about farrowing crate dimensions for sow comfort, Mark?
Farrowing crate dimensions are very challenging to study. Again, the Mike Alice lab at Illinois did a terrific job looking at farrowing crate width in relation to piglet survival, and they didn't really find any differences. And there's some other anecdotal data from Ron Ketchum suggesting that the width of where the sow lays isn't highly tied to piglet survival. But there is anecdotal evidence suggesting that farrowing crate length impacts piglet survival. And if you think about it, I think it kind of makes sense. If that sow has more area where she can back up and go forward, make her a little bit more comfortable, I think that's potentially going to enhance piglet survival. So there's data out there suggesting that longer farrowing crates, yes, can enhance piglet survival.
Is there a call to action for nutritionists, Mark?
Yes, if we look in North America, there's been very few large-scale studies looking at nutritional strategies to try to improve colostrum production. I mean, colostrum's a 1,000 pound gorilla. We know we're short on colostrum. A few studies out of North Carolina State and Kansas State. So I think there's a few things you can do to try to enhance colostrum, keep sows in ideal sow body condition, feed sows close to NRC requirements pre-farrow. But I think there's a great opportunity for academia and nutrition companies to collaborate with production systems to try to improve colostrum production, which will enhance piglet survival and likely enhance nursery survival as well.
Dr. Mark Knauer, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks, Jim, for the opportunity. Much appreciated.